Hello, welcome to day 35 of these vlogs. So I am at my parents' house, Sunday afternoon, and I am enjoying one of my favorite things, and that is to sit and listen to the rain. It brings back so many memories. You can see it's all raining outside. Crazy. Puddle over there. Kate and Bella and Nora and my sister Gabby were all out playing in the rain earlier. I was gonna go out and play, but then by the time I was going to get ready, they decided they were done and soaked and cold, so they decided to come back inside and get dried off. So I didn't end up doing that. But it's brought back a lot of memories, and one in particular, one sort of, not one specific memory, but it's a memory of doing something when it's raining like this outside. And growing up, I used to sit in the living room that's right over there, and when I would lay on the floor, I would either sit on the couch, I would lay face first on the floor with a pillow underneath me and a book in front of me, and I would just read. I would read and I would read and I would read. I read so much growing up, and I loved it. I read so many different books. Mostly adventures, let's be honest. I read books about history. I love history. I loved adventures that involved like going back in time, or just stories about people in the medieval ages or anything like that. I loved it. Loved it growing up. And G.A. Henty, an author named G.A. Henty, he wrote a bunch of books that had basically the exact same storyline. So they were awesome. And he had them through all different times, back medieval ages, and then the Renaissance, and even further on. Great books, and I read tons of those. And I just, you get hit with that nostalgia, remembering just kind of how fun that was, and how important that was to read that much when I was younger. I don't get to do that anymore, at least not right now. Not right now with how crazy everything is. But it's something that I would love to be able to do again, to read. And not just to listen to books on tape, because I do that while I'm driving. I'll listen to things on tape. It's not the same. It's not the same as, hunkering down somewhere on a couch or sprawled out on the floor when it's raining outside and just reading. Just reading a book. I miss that. I miss that a lot. And sitting here, listening to this rain, I miss it. And I hope to be able to get back to doing that one day. We'll see. But also, more importantly, I can't wait for my daughters to get to do that. Can't wait for them, there's some thunder, to have that experience of watching the rain and listening to it fall as they read a book that takes them to a different place. Their imagination just goes crazy and runs wild, and they're transported somewhere else entirely. It's a beautiful thing that unfortunately very few kids these days get. And I think we lose that with our TV shows and the movies and all of the instant gratification entertainment that you don't even need an imagination for. You just need a television screen. Well, no, not my kids. They'll watch movies. Everyone does, but they're gonna get introduced to reading, and they already are. Bella already likes reading books, but I want that to be a huge part of their childhood. And I hope that when they get to the point where they're reading books, that I can join them. I have this picture in my mind of sitting in our living room, wherever it is, and it's raining outside. And all of us are sitting there in our different chairs, comfortably just reading. Whatever it is, just reading books and enjoying that. I look forward to that. What's going to happen? It's going to happen. Alright, well that's it for today. One more thunder. That wasn't too bad. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining quite this much because I have to drive in it. But we shall see. See you tomorrow.